Joe Budden and Drake. These two go back years, but it done sparked back up recently. I'm talking about Drake sending this man essays because he was talking down on his new album. I'm Prince and make videos on whoever. And today we finna really find out why Drake and Joe Budden hate each other. They beef really started all the way back in May 2016. At the time, Drake had just dropped his Views album. And you know when a Drake album come out, the whole world gotta get their thoughts, including Joe Budden. I think that kid on the album that I heard sounds real uninspired. The music sound good and I enjoy it, but other than that, he wasn't messing with it. And so for a minute, that was just sitting in the air until Drake responded. Y'all know how he get. He dropped this song 4 p.m. in Calabasas and dropped some lines talking about Joe. And just a few weeks later, the beef would really start. Joe dropped a whole diss track on Bro, making them murder. Single cover was the OVO hour covered in blood, and he was using Drake clips all throughout the song. It was crazy, and the song was 6 minutes, so for 6 minutes straight, Joe was just coming at Drake. But it wouldn't stop at one song. He dropped another one. Joe dropped a 2-pack just dissing Drake. And y'all know Drake wasn't finna let that slide. Time came around for him to be on another song. He would end up throwing some shots at Joe. Not even throwing shots, he was just trolling. He had no shopping with French and was just making fun of Joe head covered up from back in the day. But right around this time, Drake was being bold. He had got on stage one night and called Joe out by his name.
We got that good energy going on. I should have brought Joe Budden up here and let him do Pump It Up one time tonight. Pump it up. For niggas, man.
The beef just kept going though, but not by Drake this time. So one day, Joe was at his house and was finna leave. And out of nowhere, some niggas just ran up on him.
It's Joe Budden. It's Joe Budden. Joe Budden.
This man's dead ass chasing us, boy. Yo, we're getting chased by Joe Budden, man. Yo, back up.
That wasn't me.
Out the door.
Go.
Yo, back up. Yo, don't. I'm trying to make.
Sir, that wasn't me. Sir, that wasn't me.
Yo, back up.
That wasn't me. I'm sorry.
Back up.
Block again. I'm gonna kill one of you little niggas.
All right, I'm sorry. Sir, I'm sorry.
Yo, chill.
Sir, I'm sorry for them. I'm sorry.
Come on this block again, and I'm gonna hurt one of you niggas.
Okay, I'm sorry.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
not the internet.
I'm sorry.
I will kill one of you.
I understand. I'm sorry. I apologize for everything.
Do you hear the words I'm saying?
Yes, I understand.
I got you.
I'm sorry.
Follow me on Twitter though, alright?
Turns out, Drake fans ran up on this nigga, turned around and got scared. I know you heard that clip. They is screaming like he about to kill him or something. But, I mean, what they expect. Because I want you to sit and think about how dangerous that was. They just ran up on him, man, while he in this car. 3 of them run up on him. Now, what if he would have got out that car and started letting shots go? Then what? Was he in the wrong? So really think about it. They put their life in danger for a minute. But for a minute, beef died down. Until one day, Drake was in the trolling mood. So time came for Joe Budden's birthday. And he was having a party. He was on IG Live just cooling. Until Drake came in the live trolling. Yo, play your diss songs for me right now. I want to see if they ring out. Play Story Adidon right now, and I promise you, the only person that's gonna know the words is Rob Market. But Joe, he ain't like how Drake was moving. He said, don't come in here and hurt my feelings, bro. My dog just died. Birthday this week, I don't got time for the shenanigans. And after this, the internet just started buzzing. Everybody wondering if the beef done sparked back up. Cause in between the time during the first diss track, Joe dropped another one and another one and another one. He was really just dropping disses. But over the next few months, we wouldn't hear nothing about the beef until about 2020. Just a few weeks after Drake dropped his Dark Lane demo tapes, out of nowhere, Joe and Drake hopped on an IG Live.
Yo, I can't do this with you right now. Why? Cause I can't. Cause you're at the embassy? Nah, I know where this is gonna go. It's gonna go left. No, it's not. Yo, why do you think that about me, man? We can have like a smooth talk. You do it with Tory Lanez and all your other fucking buddies. It's gonna be bad for the brand right now. Oh. but all the other OVO dudes kick it with me. I know. Everybody fucks with me. You're the only one that like avoids me for some strange reason. Never avoid you. I just don't see you. We're never in the same place. Cause I'm too broke. I didn't want to say.
After years of dissing each other and beefing, they finally came out and made up. And so for a minute, they was really just cool and wasn't no beef for real. And even though they was trolling that IG Live, it wasn't no more arguing. Next year went by, Drake was in some more beef. Him and Kanye went back and forth a little bit, but he ended up dropping Certified Lover Boy and was just doing what Drake do till 2022 came around. He hopped on IG to troll Joe some more, but it wasn't nothing more than that. Or at least that's what we thought at the time. Fast forward to a few days ago, Drake came out and dropped his album, For All the Dogs, that people been wanting for a minute now. And you know how it is with every Drake album. Half the internet call it ass, the other half act like it's the best thing to touch the planet. But in the months leading up to the Drake drop, he was acting more and more like Lil Yachty. Or in other words, Drake was trying too hard to appeal to the younger audience. Drake started painting his nails, rapping different, moving different, acting zesty. People was realizing it was feeling like it was strange. And I'm telling you all this because back to the new album, Joe gave his review and he was really hammering in on it at one point. The Joe was like, why you finna turn 40 acting like Lil Yachty?
I miss the Drake that when he dropped, the rappers hit him. Not these little kids. I don't give a fuck about you and Kai Cenat. That's gonna sound like hate. It is. It's not hate. It is. Go find some niggas your age. I have long before called this the golden child. Different set of rules apply. Correct. He's him. He is not one of them that y'all telling me about.
Joe wasn't done though. He was still going.
This is like Yachty rapping. This is like he rapping for the children. And that's my, yo dog, I had to look up how old this was when I finished listening to the album. You are 36. Your birthday is in 20 days. I Googled that too. You are 37 years old. Get the away from some of these younger niggas and stop these 25-year-olds.
Now look, for real, the album wasn't even bad. Like, yeah, some of the bars on there was crazy. Like, what is Drake saying, feel like I'm bi because you one of the guys? Or the first song on the tape when the nigga say, put a baby in you, you a hot mom. Like, I'll admit them bars is trash. But for Joe to gas it like that was a little crazy. And at the same time, Drake wasn't in the mood for all that. He hopped in the comments with an essay, so get ready to sit and listen. You fed in music. You left it behind to do what you were doing in this clip because this would actually pay your bills. For any artist watching this, just remember you watching a failure. Give their opinion on his idea of a recipe for success. A quitter gave their opinion on how to achieve longevity. You switched careers because the things that popped into your brain had you broke living check to check. In the raps, you probably had 450 men showing up to your shows in dusty jeans to screw up their face to move music 29 and pretend you are the GOAT. Please, to any artist that's doing what they feel is right, don't let these opinions affect your mindsets after the fact. This guy's a poster child of frustration and surrender. You retired. We never hung up your jersey. We don't even remember your number. We knew you for doing this. You were due for rap not because you accomplished all you needed, it's because it wasn't working for you. I never want anyone in the generations to think that the whole everybody's entitled to their own opinion is a real thing. This is a man projecting his own self-hate, and the fact that I did and continue to do everything he wanted to do for himself. If you need to put it in simpler terms, I own a 767. He owns a modest house in a 973 and flies first class on special occasions. And Joe responded to all that with one sentence: you'll grow up sooner or later. Father Time is undefeated. But the beef started to get bigger than just Drake and Joe. Right after them comments, Drake took to a story and was putting somebody down who be on Joe pod. Evan Parks, he ended up catching some words from Drake. Sorry, one more thing. Imagine listening to Mark Zuckerberg tell the next generation about good verses and turn beats. But Evan ain't like Drake talking about it like that, so he just responded with one picture. The credits on the Drake song, Sandra Rose. He was basically like, you trying to say I don't got no taste in good music, but you let me engineer one of your songs, so it's that's really saying. But remember what I said, it's more than just Drake and Joe. Birdman stepped in. At first, he posted about Charlamagne. I think you mean good and I respect you, even though we had our difference, but I respect you, but respect Drake. Next post, talking about Joe. Calm down, brother, you not built for this.
Man, Champagne Poppy, the real deal. Any playing with Champagne Poppy could suck my. Y'all some ass. Stop playing with Champagne Poppy.
Hey, baby. Joe Budden ain't got a hit. He's tired of that local too.
Say, bro, tell Joe Budden to calm down. I don't have no ill feelings with Joe Budden. I personally always respected Joe Budden. I don't have nothing ill about Joe Budden. but he can't play with the GOAT.
Anyways though, after all of that, Joe manager came and stepped in. Joe Budden is the most important figure in media, unconventional in approach, untethered to any agenda-driven entity. No relationships interfere with his true opinions, no stage name, no act, a former NC turned media mogul with the world constantly listening and watching. Now, is Joe Budden all that? What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. But after everything that just happened, the internet was going crazy. But it get worse though. Joe would come out telling the world what Drake said to him in private. Cause after everything went down, Drake decided to send bro a little DM. And for all this to make sense, Joe's middle name is Anthony. Take a chill pill, Anthony. Have a drink. Throw some instrumentals on. Maybe write one of them old joints for time's sake. A little radio play would do you good, cause you bringing up friends and females that I'm with like you know anything about that. I don't care what you listen to in your free time, because the people's opinion who I care about don't have free time. I also don't care if you dislike something, but don't talk about my life like you trying to plant some seed or plant some narrative and turn people against me. Talk about the music. If you hate it, you hate it. But you talking about I'm out here effing 25-year-olds. That feel malicious to me, and I don't do well to that. Your nerve co-hosts can sit and talk about a gangster and all this and that, but Joe read all that, and like earlier, responded real simple. He think this like views beef time. I want to reiterate, I'm happier than I ever been in my life. I don't beef. I don't even get the message. Cool. Not only do you not have to do this right now, but it don't work on me. I don't know if people know that about me, but this type of stuff don't work. I'm fine though. And for now, that's it. No one needs to. The beef don't spark back up in a few days. It will, like 2 years. But on the topic of beef, the artist from my last video, Smoke Perp, let a beef ruin his career. I'm talking about he did somebody and they turned around and had him jump. It went viral. It was everywhere. Every time you got on the internet, you seen somebody that beef. And that video's on screen right now.